Noob Jam. Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. Today I want to get my rune back and then I want to talk about faith build. Because one of the faith build I happened to find that kind of fill out my own need, which I want to use Dragon Incantation, which was my goal. Apparently it scales more with Arcane than it does with Faith, so you need a minimum amount of Faith in order to cast the spell, but they're not super, like, important. Apparently, well, you know. My stats are like awfully close to what I need them to be, but it also just is a teeny tiny bit away from what I need, so. I've watched a few videos, I've informed myself on a few things. Also, I have the perfect solution to this problem. Yep. Well, that solves it. Now back to my katana. But like I said, step one, I want to get my rune back. Once I've done that, I have done that, I'm gonna back off of here and I'm gonna get myself the necessary component to make my dream come true. Do I want to fight this man? Sure, but I'll protect myself a little bit. Oh, you're making it rain so the stuff spread. That's interesting. Good bit. Tell me you're giving me a mask. Divine Beast Warrior Armor. You know what? That works too. I'm okay with that. Should I keep going? Yeah, there's probably a grace just up ahead. So let's go get that and then I'll do other things. Today, I'm gonna mostly talk about my ideas for a build. Oh boy, what in the fresh heck is happening? But you could stop that at any point with the combo here. There you go. Mr. Big Horn over there just launching stuff at me like there's no tomorrow. Jesus. Oh, is this a secret I see down there? Because it feels like one. Do I want to hop down there? I'm gonna go further. My goal is not to fix secret. My goal is faith. I don't have to jump down. I can just walk down like a normal person. It's fine. Oh, well, I'll take that too, I guess. Oh, I thought there was an item there. Well, I can jump further down and get one. Well then. Inquisitor Ash. Well then, cool. Cool beans, cool beans. Also, there's a few things that bothered me with those builds that people are explaining. I'm gonna die at this space. I don't even know where he is. Where are you, you absolute animal? I don't know where he was. Well, somebody abandoned something here for sure. But what? Erdtree fragment. Well, let's get this first. I'll read this in a second. Not quite yet. Really? I can't do that. I need 5 of those. Well then. Cobword Coalesce. I abandoned here all my fears. Did you know? Did you? Now, where was the jerk that was attacking me? Those are trash items, I can tell you that much. Yeah, forward! Oh, I was about to say, even if I do die, I'm right next to this place, it's fine. Yes, remember me, Faith. Today we talk about build. I'm not even sure I'm gonna do it, but we talk about it at the very least. I haven't looked up like an ungodly amount of them because after a while the information kind of meld together in my head, so I'm trying not to, you know, overcharge myself. I know my limitations. But anywho, I have accomplished this. So I'm gonna back away from the Land of Shadow for a minute, and where I would like to go is the Church of Dragon Communion, which is... there it is. I'd like to get all of the dragon spell now, please. I should have enough dragon heart to get effectively anything I feel like. But yes. Really? I got it all? Am I not supposed to be able to get like specific dragon things here? I'm slightly confused. Am I not missing a few? Oh, you know what? I know why I'm missing them. Is because I never got them in the first place. I think. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a trip here. Because if I remember right, there's a dragon over here I have not killed. Man, I'm back into the base game. It almost feels weird. So anyway, there should be a dragon somewhere. This may have been the wrong place to do this in. I don't remember where the dragon is, but I think he's further ahead this way. I think I have to go a little bit further for that. And I can then fight the rot dragon or whatever he is. I should be overpowered as all hell compared to everything around me, so that should be fine. Yeah, I think he's around here somewhere anyway. I believe him to be, so he must be. Wow, you survived one hit? That's impressive. I'm trying so desperately to get this thing. There it is. That's all I wanted to do. Literally anything. Isn't there a dragon like somewhere around here? I felt like I killed it, but maybe I didn't? I did not kill it. Look at this. It's just sleeping back there. Well, I have the power of the gods on my side now, so I don't like its odd against me. Also, I did die once. Well, you have one of the thing I want, sir, and that's a mistake on your part, really. Hello, it's me. Decayed Ekzykes. Melt! Melt! I didn't two-hand my weapon like a hero that I am. Hello. Melt. Melt. Melt? Yeah. It's dead now. Oh, oops. I chugged the wrong potion. Dragon Heart. And a new draconic power available in the Church of Dragon Communion. Yay. You know, now that I'm looking at what I had in the Church of Dragon Communion, I'm starting to feel like perhaps, just perhaps, I did not kill many dragons at all. I feel like I skipped all of them, and that's not good. It's not good at all. But the game just said new power, the Church of Dragon Communion. Am I stupid? This is the Church of Dragon Communion, ain't it? And yet nothing. What is that? Is there another Church of Dragon Communion? Well, I do not know. I really don't know, and this confused me, and I don't understand why that is. But I killed a dragon today, so that's cool. Anyway, let's ignore that, I suppose. And let's just go to find if I even have the weapon I would like to have. So for this, obviously, Dragon Communion Seal, because why would you not use this? I've seen people use that. There's a talisman I don't have here, but I guess I can find it if I so choose. Now if I go up, I think it's a straight sword I'm looking for, I think. And I'm not even sure if I have it or not. It's a sword that behaves itself very much like the Mares Executioner's sword, but it's different. But it does not appear that I do have it, unfortunately for me. Well, and I cannot remember the name of it, so all of this is going fantastic, doesn't it? It's funny because I was so sure I had it, because I felt like I read the description of it, and I thought to myself that it had the same ability as the Mares Executioner's sword, but maybe I'm mistaken. And like I said, I can't remember the name it has. It has a weird, like the Ekzykes sword or something like this. The Sword of E. coli. Well, I don't have it, but it's fine. There's plenty of faith weapon like this one, which does ridiculous things. More, even better than this is this, because it regenerates your HP while you use its ability, which makes it ridiculously useful. I could have it. 21 faith, I don't have enough at all. Well, I'm awfully close to having it though. Actually, if I put 1 point into faith, and then I use a talisman to give me an extra 5 faith, then I can use it. And then I can have the ultimate weapon of ridiculous nonsense on my side. Which is probably as close as I'm gonna get to a faith build. I shouldn't feel so lazy about it, but I really am. I'm like, man, I have to figure out stats and things. I'm just gonna equip it instead of my, I guess the katana. Instead of the katana, just for funsies. But I'm really shocked. I thought I had the sword I was thinking. The Ekzykes sword or something like this. But hey, Blasphemous Blade. Here it is. I have it. I can even use its ability and everything. Well, I'm gonna go level that thing up and then we'll use it just for funsies. And I'm also kind of curious as to why my dragon spell are not in the Church of Dragon Communion for some reason. That's a very odd thing to happen. That's the one thing I don't quite understand here. It doesn't make sense to me anyway. Hello. Yeah. I'll sell you some stuff first though. I don't think that's enough. Do I have anything that sell for some money? I mean, those do. Good enough probably. And this is of course a somber thing, so it's easy peasy lemon squeeze me. Look at this. Wow. I literally don't have enough runes for it. That's my one problem. Well, I could go get more runes, but also I can just sell stuff. There it is. I'll take the one with the... Oh, they only cost 10 though. That's kind of trash, isn't it? 200? A little bit better, but not that much. Where are all my Mesmer stuff? I have so many of it, it's ridiculous. Because I don't need to have 6 times the same type of armor. Having it once is good enough, I feel. There we go, that should do it. Those still don't cost very much, which is kind of sad, really. Oh well. Well, 500, that's good. 500 again. A little 200. Sure, sure. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Well, there it is, the Mesmer Soldier Helm. There we go. I have enough for my thing now. But since I'm at it, might as well sell the extra stuff here. Wow. All right. There we go. It's maxed out now. I didn't even look at what kind of stat it had. So it says B scaling and strength, which means it doesn't scale very well with what I have. But it does fire damage, so that's nice. This does magic. I don't know why, but I always think that there is a specific type of scaling for like, oh shoot, whatchamacallit, a scaling for ice specifically, but there's no such thing. Well then. That, sadly enough, is about as much as I'm gonna do for like faith. I am heavy loaded, so I do have to equip something else. I was also a little bit curious to know if I could equip... I can. Well. I don't know if I can upgrade this, but I don't have any money to do it. So it's not happening. But it's not too bad, I think, because most of the spell I want to use, I have them, I think. Yeah, I believe pretty much Dragon Claw, Dragon Maw. I don't have enough faith for that. That's kind of sad. But it's okay. Channel Dread Dragon to warn the hate with Blast. I have enough. I need Arcane for this? Well, sure, why not? I mean, why not, right? Dragonfire. Again. I can use it. Yeah. That seems like it works for me. Now, I need to upgrade my seal as well. Otherwise, I can't really do nothing. Well, I can already do this, which is pretty sweet, I think. Now to go with my new fun here, is there anything I want? Greatly boost the attack power of skills. Enhance charge spell and skills. Raise potency of magma. I think I can just leave the Shard of Alexander. I can pretty much leave things as they are. I do need to swap out my equipment because it's too heavy. I'll equip... I don't know. What do I want to equip? The Oath Seeker Night Helm. Well, the helm will look cool. Does the rest of the armor do? But I think my poise is too low now, and that's a problem. Because for what I saw in the explanation, I understood anyway, is if you have below a certain amount of poise, whenever you cast a spell, you will get interrupted very easily. But if you have above a certain point, and I think it's 50 poise or 55, I don't remember, but basically if you have above that, then you're fine. You can just casting as your wish and wants, you know. Well, ideally I'd like to have one that's like at 60 something, so that would be ideal. I look stupid like this, I really do. So, blades? I could go for blades armor. Can't I? Oh, that remind me, last episode, no, this episode I got the armor of the beast or whatever, whatchamacallit. I don't see it here, I guess it must be much lighter than I thought. I could equip the fingerprint armor for a while too. It's one thing at a time, me, one thing at a time, focus. The new armor that I got at the beginning of this video is somewhere around here, and I would love to find it. That would be ideal. But I cannot see it. I honestly thought it was gonna be some kind of super heavy armor, but it really isn't. And I do not know what it is. This is it. Armored of fetid horn warrior chosen to become divine beast warrior adorned with a lion pelt. Amongst the divine beast warrior, only those who truly excel at divine invocation become sculpted keepers and are granted the honor of the lion dance. I look slightly less stupid, but not by much. I look better, much better. Just the helmet that bothers me now. Nah, it's gonna obscure my sight and I don't like it too much. The color kinda clash with the rest, doesn't it? But so does the one for my feet. I don't think I'm wearing the correct gloves here. Yeah, blade stuff is slightly different. That makes sense. Nah, the helmet doesn't really put it together, does it? How about my favorite helmet? Yeah, that works. Now I look presentable. I can medium roll. And I think I may just want to have just a touch more flask of a... No, not flask charge. I want to allocate my flask. How about, yeah, that. Why not? Well, here I go. I didn't change all too much, but I changed enough. I technically have a faith build at the moment, so that's all good. Let's see what fresh heck awaits us further. I also need to remember that I need to upgrade my seal that I have in my hand. I think you can anyway. I unequipped it. Incantation, seal scale, incantation of one arcane attribute. So that's why it's good to have this, because it's scaled with arcane, making it better. But because it is unupgraded, my spell will not be very good. But it's a good chance to test out the new weapon here. I'm not a fan of the vertical, but it has horizontal too. Well, now that's a problem. Oh, I guess I see. How dare you? Well, it seemed to work well enough. Well, I just crushed him like this. Alright. Well, let's keep going for a while. See what happens. And I'll change things accordingly if I feel like it. But I gotta say, being presentable to me is much more important Oh, I got confused at what it was doing. I have claws too, you know. Moving around too much, so I have a hard time hitting it still though. Okay, I was trying to be fancy with it. I was thinking to myself, it took life away from me, I must take it back, and so I wanted to use my special skill. That was not a smart move, as you may have suspected. But oh well. Let's go again. Really what I should have done for a very mobile open like this probably would have been better to just oh, you had an item for me. What? Am I healing because I'm killing with this weapon? I thought it was only its special thing that did that. A sacred sword Rykard, Lord Blasphemy, remained a countless hero that devour upon the surface of this blade. Now they share the same blood, bound together as family. Some HP is restored upon defeating an enemy. Oh, and then the Taker's Flame. Raise the sacred sword aloft to set it ablaze with blasphemous flame. Then bring it down to fire off a forward blast. The flames steal HP from those they touch. Okay. So if I kill, I heal. If I burn, I heal harder. I see. I'm not gonna let you do your thing. Stop that. Yeah. Okay. My thing, I'm happy about it. So far. Sir, could you not? And so me getting health is as long as I'm holding this weapon, this happens, does it? Well, well, well. That makes it interesting. So I can heal like there's no tomorrow. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that you can couple this with a weapon that regenerate your FP when you use it. There might be one actually. Honestly, that wouldn't be a... that wouldn't necessarily make it an insanely overpowered weapon, would it? I guess if you're a wizard, that would. But really, you didn't hear that? It's kind of your fault now, is it? Oh man, being able to heal myself by killing feels awesome. Revered Spirit Ash. I think now I can give it a level up. So far, I don't hate it. I want to test it against the boss though, but... oh. And that's with a basically unupgraded seal. What happened if my seal is upgraded? What then? What kind of mayhem will I be able to cause? Well then... I don't know if this makes the game on easy mode or what, but like... as far as I have read, pretty much every weapon I've used so far is supposed to make the game on easy mode. I gotta say, I don't understand that. It's like, what do you mean easy mode or hard mode? Like, I'm using the best weapon I have at my disposal instead of using, like, I don't know, trash tier weapon just for weird nonsense. You know what? I will replenish my stuff before fighting you. Just to be safe. But also... well, how about I do the Taker's Flame? Oh, you do ice? Oh, fire, baby! Ow. Oh, I thought you were swinging at me first and you weren't. Oh, well. Now, I gotta say, the extremely wide ice AoE around him whenever he does anything, that's a bit savage, isn't it? But anyway, I think that's about where I'm gonna call it quits. Today, I killed a dragon and got nothing out of it. Very, very confusing, actually. I don't understand why that is either. Because it clearly said at the bottom that like a new power is available at the Church of Dragon Communion, and yet I went there and got nothing. It's very strange. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you could help me out by pressing all of the good buttons under this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And with all of that said, I bid you a glorious day, and I do hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye!